I was hanging out with my sister Carmen this weekend, and she is doing a nurse's training, and she told me about some of the challenges in caring for older people. So this conversation reminded me of when I lived with my own grandparents. I was 18, just graduated from high school, and I traveled to England to care for my grandparents who were both in their 70s. I didn't really realize it at the time, but they probably took care of me more than I took care of them. I really love my grandparents, and I was lucky to have known them prior to this, so kind of fitting into their household wasn't really a problem. But soon I was getting kind of annoyed at things that I wasn't used to, or things that kind of bugged me. Like one week we had boiled potatoes every night for dinner. I thought I could help change them, how they did things. My grandmother didn't let me dry the laundry in the dryer. She had it draped all over the house. Finally, after a couple of months, I stopped to take stock of things. We sat down and talked, and I started to realize that my frustrations were due to my own lack of experience and the appreciation of the lives of my grandparents. My grandfather had grown up on a farm in the 1940s, and because of that, he loved potatoes and didn't see the need to constantly change up the menu, like with fancy pastas and stuff. My grandmother had always saved, sewing materials, yarn, electricity, because of her growing up in Paraguay, where the Bruderhof movement was for 20 years. It's not like the occasional annoyances went away or anything. It's that when they cropped up, I started thinking whether the problem was with them or if it was with me. The other thing I realized is that old people are a lot smarter than young people. Maybe not book smart. My grandfather only got through 8th grade, but smart because they recognize patterns in life that young people can't see, and they can make better decisions because of that. They're also getting to the end of their lives, so they have things a little bit more in perspective than someone like me. I've learned that when I spend time with them, the reward is both ways, even if it means eating boiled potatoes and hanging out clothes.